All right, so this is a wonderful question that we have. So the question is saying the diagram shows the sketch of the graph. This is y is equal to negative 4x minus x squared, cutting the x-axis at a and b. So a and b. You get to find this particular question every year in an exam. In Zambia, it comes in mathematics paper 1. So let us see how we can answer this question. Find the coordinates of A. The first question that is given, find the coordinates of A. The reason why they have not told us to find the coordinates of B, because this is the origin. So the coordinates for B is what? 0, 0. We are done. So this is the reason they didn't tell us to find the coordinates here. But they are interested in finding the coordinates at what? A. So how then can we find the coordinates at A? You need to understand that this is the x-axis. And on the x-axis, the value for y is 0. In other words, we are going to get this particular equation. Y is equal to negative 4x minus x squared. This is what we have. Then you now need to understand that since we are dealing with a coordinate that is on the x-axis, and on the x-axis, y is equal to what? Y is equal to 0. Since y is equal to 0, we need now to do what? We need now to replace. So where there is y, we put 0. In other words, you just get this particular equation and equate to 0. So negative 4x minus x squared is equal to 0. Then we just solve. How can we solve this now? So the way in which we are going to solve this, we are going to say which number is common here. It's just 1. So negative, negative, there is a negative here, there is also a negative. So we can factor out a negative. Then a 1, we don't write 1 because there is x. So we say x is common. I do this. So this into that, I'm just going to have 4. Then I say plus x into x squared. I'm just going to have x. I do this, which is equal to what? Which is equal to 0. Have you seen the way I've done? I've just factorized this part. So I get this one equates to 0, and this one that is here, I also equate it to 0. So meaning that this is negative x is equal to 0, or I say 4 plus x is equal to 0. I need to group the like terms here. So this x is going to be equal to this 4 goes to the other side of the equation. There is already a 0 here. When this positive 4 crosses the equal to sign and comes this side, I'm going to have negative 4. Have you seen? So now what am I going to do? I just now say x is equal to what? Negative 4. 0 minus 4, that is negative 4. So x here is what? X is negative 4. And then here I divide both sides by negative 1, even here by negative 1. X here is now equal to what? 0. This is the one that is here, and this negative 4 is the one that is going to be there. So meaning that the coordinates for A, x is negative 4, y I already told you that it is 0. So that is the coordinates. We are done with that. Can anyone fail to do that in an exam? If you are given such a question, can you fail? No one can fail. We move now to the next question. We are told to find the coordinates of the turning point of the graph. Where is the turning point of the graph? The turning point of the graph is here. Have you seen? That is the turning point of the graph. Meaning I'm going to write the equation y is equal to. I need to rewrite this. So you know and understand that we need to start with the one that is having a square. So that is what? Negative x squared. Then I say minus 4x. There is no constant here. So meaning if I would tell you to say what is A is just negative 1. We get the coefficient. So we are just interested in the what? Coefficient. So we just get the coefficient. So I say, okay, what is B? B is what? B is negative 4. What is C? C is not there, so it is 0. When you are taught to find the turning point, get this. First of all, the value of x on the turning point, you can solve it by using this formula. This is a formula that you need to use. So when you substitute x is equal to negative, what is b? Negative 4. You do this. Then 2 multiplied by what? A. A is what? Negative 1. So you are going to have something like, what is this? What are we going to have here? What are we going to have now? So you discover that you are going to have x is equal to what? Negative, negative, positive. So you are going to have positive 4 there over what? Negative 2. If you divide, you are going to get negative 2. So x is what? X is negative 2. So on the turning point, we've managed to get the value of x, which is negative 2. Then we find for y. So how are we going to find for y now? I don't want to give you a lot of formulas that when you forget, then you are gone. No. The easiest way, since we already know the value for x, which is negative 2, we just get this equation, y is equal to negative x squared minus 4x. Where there is just x, we put negative 2. So this is y is equal to negative 2 like this, squared minus 4 multiplied by negative 2. So this is equal to, this is positive, I'm going to have negative 4. This is plus what? 8, isn't it? This is what I'm going to have. When I add there, I'm going to get positive 4. Have you seen? So I'm getting a 4. So this is the one I'm going to put here. So this is the what? This is now the turning point that we are looking for. This is the turning point. Just like this, you are done without any struggle. Have you seen? So like this, we are done. If you are taught to find the equation of the line of the symmetry, you just say x is equal to negative 2. So if you know how to find the turning point, you will know how to find a lot of things. This value for y that you are able to see here, you remember, those questions, some questions you'll be taught to find the maximum or the minimum. What makes a question to have the minimum or the maximum value of y is the nature of the graph. In this case, this one is going to have the maximum. So if you're taught to say find the maximum value for y or of the graph, it is 4. On the turning point, you just get the y. So this is the maximum or minimum. This one is what we get to call equation of the line of symmetry. You get that one. So this is just say x is equal to negative 2 so that it becomes equation of the line of the symmetry. You are done. So this is what you need to do. This is the end. We've come to the end of this particular session. Don't forget that I do offer tuitions, not only in mathematics, but in all these other subjects. We've got mathematics, science, biology, English language, as well as RE 2046. So let me help you get a distinction that you want in an easy way, just like this. So you can WhatsApp me on this particular number. So this is my WhatsApp number. So you drop a text on WhatsApp. I'm not saying a question. This number is used for registration, the people that wants to join. So you just need to get this one. If you want to pay for your tuitions at an affordable fee, it is just 100 kwacha per subject. 100 kwacha one subject, 200 two subjects, 250. You get to have a discount there. We get to give you about 3 subjects. So you text me, I tell you, tell me the subjects, I tell you the amount that you are supposed to pay. So this is where we end from. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to share this particular video even to your friends. So this is my WhatsApp number 0971 066747. Thank you so much.